Fusion Strike Dragapult is a bit of a neglected card. With that Fusion Strike Assault for one single psychic energy, 30 damage for each of your Fusion Strike Pokemon in play. So if your board is filled to the brim with Fusion Strike Pokemon, you're doing 180 damage for a single energy. Factor in Choice Belt for the Vs, V-Stars, and V-Maxes, and Power Tablet, you're hitting 200 plus damage on a regular basis. A fantastic 2-hit KO number to be hitting. And coming from a single prize with 150 HP, it's not that bad, is it? Of course, but it doesn't end there. It's a Fusion Strike. You get to use the Genesect. With that Fusion Strike system allowing you to draw until you have the same number of cards in your hand as you do have Fusion Strike in play. Fusion Strike Pokemon, that is, of course. Now, a big issue with the Dragapult Genesect deck that was figured out very early on upon its release was that it tends to clunk the hand a little bit, right? Usually play a bunch of VIP passes, rare candies. It's a stage 2 deck. It's not Mew, okay? So when you try and play it like it's Mew, you're gonna have clumped up hands. With the release of Scarlet and Violet, there is a card that can remove that problem. Nest Skwovet. Bro, it's the perfect road card. It's in almost every deck I play nowadays. Once during your turn, you may shuffle your hand into your deck and draw one card. Really good for allowing you to de-clump your hand and draw more cards to hit the combos you need to get the Dragapults going. But sure, it's not Fusion Strike Pokemon. You draw one less card. Well, it's worth it. Yes, if you have this plus a bunch of Fusion Strike, you're drawing until 5 in your hand instead of 6, which is a very big deal, but it's far better than not drawing any because of a bricked hand. So that's why we've got this in there. And not only that, with the release of Scarlet and Violet, we also have Arven, which is very good because it can find our pieces to get our Dragapults out consistently, such as Rare Candy. And not only that, it allows us to find Choice Belt, Forest Seal Stone, plus an item card, so something like the Rare Candy as we mentioned before, or Power Tablet. Meaning that with Arven, which by the way allows you to search for a tool and an item card and put it into your hand, you can consistently set up, but even in the later turns of the game, let's say you're playing against something like an Arceus V-Star, this card alone can give you an additional 60 damage against it because you can find a Power Tablet and a Choice Belt. So it's a definite 4 of in this deck. And that's the overall gist of the deck. Of course, you can see the full deck list here on screen. A couple notable cards here while you see this is we have Mesagoza in here, also to count the path to the peak, but to increase the odds of finding the Dragapults and stuff like that, because we don't have Evo Instants anymore. Our only way to really find Dragapult is either Raw, Draw, or Ultra Ball. So this just boosts our way in finding it and also allows us to counter path. So it's like a 2-in-1 card, I guess you could say. But anyway, enough of the chitter chatter. Let's get into some bitter batter. You know, cods and chips and... there's no fish in this deck. What am I talking about? But before we begin, I'd like to thank the sponsor of the channel, ptcgl store, where you can buy codes with 5% off using the discount code FTW. It's a way to support the channel whilst getting something in return, so why not? Now, with that said, let's get going. Playing the old Miraidon, the old Donny. And the hand is a juicer. Lovely. Okay, I'm going to get you here because we know Miraidon loves to take his little KOs. I'm going to Nest Dash. A little early Nest Dash is fine by me. We can also draw, you know, a couple of cards here as well off this Tina. Bro said Tina. Yo. That's a heads up for the game coming up after this one. What a game. Okay, yeah, that was an interesting one. I actually have played Arctina twice in a row, and they both had very similar outcomes from very similar, what would I describe them? Variables, I guess you could say, in the game, right? You know, there's different variables in the game, such as, you know, prizing and, you know, top decks and stuff like that, and clutch moments and stuff like that. They were very similar in that way. So I'm only going to include one of them because they were literally identical games, which was so odd. Nonetheless, blood's waffling. Let's just get going. Let's get going. We can Arven here and get ourselves a guaranteed Dragapult. Now, whether we can get the KO or not is the other question. So let me think. Or maybe I shouldn't have evolved the active because now I have to retreat, which means I'm just going to cost an energy. That was a bit dumb, Sean, wasn't it? Yeah, that was stupid. That was stupid. Should have evolved the bench attached to the active. Ah, the game's the game. It is what it is. All right. Let's Arven. And we can get ourselves a Forest Seal Stone and a Rare Candy, right? And that pretty much gets us there. That's pretty much it. Yeah, Forest Seal Stone can get us the Dragapult. We'd like to draw more cards though, you know, but here's what it is, right? We got to make sure we get our Dragapults flowing. That's what we want. We're going to keep attacking, keep going, especially against something so turbo. So let's start Alchemy. Let's get a old Polter down. Yeah, Poltergeist, I guess you could say. Yeah, it's not funny. Gonna attach to the Drakloak and stupidly retreat the thing. Now this Arven's actually decent in hand, so I'm not gonna Nest Dash. I'm just gonna Genesect here for a couple of more cards. Hello, that's good. Let's just get another Genesect down. We're building up a little bit more. That's good. That's good. Let's go for a Fusion Strike system again. See if we get another out. We do, but I don't think that's right. I've got pretty much a guaranteed Dragapult next turn in hand. So, you know, I could maybe dig for an Oko. What are we hitting here? 120, getting another you know, Genesect down would get us to 150. We would then need a Choice Belt plus a Power Tablet. It's a lot to ask for, and I'm an asking man. Let's go ahead and see if we can do this. This is so stupid. I'm gonna get rid of 2 Arven as well. Oh my god, I'm being so dumb. Do as I say, not as I do, okay? I'm actually gonna burn. I'm gonna burn this as well. I'm not even gonna use it. Yeah, I'm gonna burn it. I'm drawing max cards here, okay? Choice Belt and Power Tablet. Let's see if we get it. I'm on my tiptoes. I'm so, what? No shot, we got that. Let's go. What the hell? We actually got it. Oh, that's a KO. Yeah. It is so undeserved, but we take the early doors 1-hit knockout on a Raikou. That is so juicy. Boom, baby. Let's go. 2 prizes very early on. Right, so they're going to go ahead and Ultra Ball and get themselves a Drapion. I can't lie, I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know what they got rid of, but this is their discard pile. So I think they got rid of a Regieleki and a Flaffy. Drapion, fair dues, right? Just count, you know, insta guarantee KOs me, but I can KO it, and this ain't no Mew, okay? At the end of it, and they're playing Clara, interestingly now. I guess they have to, right? I would have saved that for another Drapion, but I guess not. But Drapion's, it's not a hard target for us to KO, bro, especially if it damages itself. I don't think it will do that, probably damage Magnezone, but that's fine. The damage Drapion's putting down makes it easier for us anyway in the later game. I'm actually perfectly fine with this, because I can come up here, hopefully, you know, find another, if I could, well, I did get rid of 2 Arvens, so that's the price to pay for the clips, eh? But if I can get a Choice Belt and another Power Tablet again, or 2 Power Tablets, we could be talking. Let's get a basic energy down. I'm gonna Ultra Ball now. Away. What have I, okay, let me think. Probably the vacuum and the stone, although I can play stone into, I could put stone into play. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Genesect, I think, because I can actually put stone into play just to kind of thin the hand down a bit more. I'm gonna get another Dreepy down. Oh, maybe I should have got Dragapult. Yeah, I think I should have got Dragapult there. Oh, well, we move. This is Fusion Strikes. I'll find it, don't worry. I'll find it, see? I told you, just never punish, bro. Okay, let's see what we can do now. Now, we could Gust. That might be the move. It keeps Drapion in play, but I don't mind that because they'll be tempted to come up with it anyway, which is an easier KO for us than something else. So I think we actually Gust Magnezone here and just KO it, man. I think that's the play. Let's get rid of I think I get rid of a Judge and a Switch. I think the Gust here is going to be really good for the rest of the game. So I think we're going to do that. Let's get Dragapult out. All the misplays, and yet it's still happening. Are you mad? There, a couple of you are. Well, here we go. I'm happy about that because I am the misplay king. Yeah, I always misplay and always win from it. Let's Fusion Strike system. That's one piece of the puzzle. Next turn, we still need a couple things though. Still need to get ourselves Rare Candy and stuff. We need to get ourselves another Dragapult. If this goes down, no, it will go down. Oh, yeah, fine. For a second, I thought I did the maths wrong. I did it right. Bro, that's my strat. Misplay until eventually the misplay helps. If your plays are bad, then your misplays are going to be better because it's obviously the better play because your original plays are bad. It's just maths, bro. It's science. Right, they're playing Mesagoza and they get a Tails. Oh, they're down, bro. They're down bad. Also, but they tap this Drapion, they are damaging themselves unless it's on that Raikou. If things get dicey and we don't find a Dragapult, we can Infestation for some amplified damage output and prevent a retreat. Their hand's a bit weak, right? If they put damage on, there we go, put it on there, we could Gust it up and just go, right, you're not even going to retreat this turn. It's a bit of a risky play and one that I'm not really comfortable with, but a last-ditch play, all right? It's a last-ditched attempt. Regardless, I'm definitely playing these 2, right? That's guaranteed. Energy down. I don't like getting rid of too much energy here. Okay, I think I might get another Dreepy down, but I'm worried about not getting Dragapult again. Oh, oh. Okay, let me think then. So Infestation's doing how much now? 70, which isn't that bad, especially considering it makes him not retreat. Kind of can't draw anything right now. I want to keep the boss. I'm going to have to Ultra Ball. As weird as this sounds, I think that's okay though. I think that's okay. Could have Ultra Balled for, I know, a Dragapult, and we've got the Rare Candy, it's guarantees the KO for us. But I'm trying to just be as, you know, conservative as possible with this. I guess in that case, I got to Gust this up anyway, because it's easier for me to KO. We hold. Let's Fusion Strike system, see if we get what we need. Rare Candy now, which means, oh, bro, I think I top decked that first as well, so I think I shouldn't have got an Ultra Ball. No. We don't question, we move. Mesagoza, 4 heads. Can you give me some love? And go! Oh, we could Nest Dash and draw, right? But that's 5 cards, 1 on top. That's 4 fresh cards. Already got a Rare Candy in hand. How many Rare Candies have we done? With Rare Candy down, the odds of us finding another candy plus the Dragapult is too low for me to do. And I like this play anyway. I like gusting this up and going, do you know what? You ain't got it, yeah? One more Fusion Strike system. I think we have 2, actually. Oh, you cheeky bagger. I don't think we can do anything now. If I play the Switch, there's no way to retreat. So I think we have to go for a 70 damage Infestation. And that might actually win us the game because of that damage output And the fact that they can't manually retreat means they have to switch. Oh, they are playing Beach Court. Beach Court could be good for them. That's also very good because they could have also Regieleki VMAX. I didn't even think that. But oh my god, they still might be able to do that. Yeah, okay, I might have made a really bad play here. There's the energy, but they can't manually retreat. Oh, they can attack. Hey, this game's too complicated for my small brain, bro. But it's fine. We've got longevity. We have longevity backing us here. Another rare cat. Oh my god, just give me all the rare candies, please. Yeah, sure thing. Annoyingly though, we are down a couple power tablets. Tails, Yeah. And I'm gonna have to nest stash here, bro. Actually, well, do you know what? We'll do this and we'll see if we can draw a couple. Because I don't want to nest stash 2 rare candy away. Do you know how rough that is? No, we don't want that. Well, this is like it has to happen. Let's go for a nest stash. Bro, we're bricking. This is the point of the Skwovet. Oh, you absolute tease. Are you telling me my top deck was a Dragapult with 2 rare candy in hand? Oh my god. Who shuffled my deck? Huh? Who done it then? Let's go for an infestation of 10. That's a yikers. That's a big old yikeroony. Come on, bro. I mean, really think about it, right? The Dragapult was literally the top deck. I think that would have been game potentially. Hey, I am misplaying out the wazoo today. I'm really misplaying badly. I'm sorry. They're gonna get themselves Genesect with Mesagoza. Cheeky little one for them. They obviously need to draw some cards here. They might be able to grind this out somehow. My boss is down as well, by the way, so got to consider that too. Yeah, I've done things backwards here, but oh well. They're gonna go for a fleet-footed. Granted, they can't manually retreat still. Remember that. And they're going to attach. So obviously, they're just going to attack with it. I was contemplating if I should have put the Choice Belt down, but I'd rather just go for a big full swing rather than ping damage here and there and try and get it later on. Like, if it's in the active, I've got to KO it. It just has to happen. And Choice Belt's going to get us there. I think one more Power Tablet again is going to be needed. So a big ask. But if we could just get a rare candy. Oh, the thing is, the odds are so low to get rare candy, bro. But they're going to rondo. Yep. Okay, what's my, let me check my basics in the discard pile. Ooh, a good Miriam would be nice right now, I'll tell you that for sure. In fact, I think that's like a necessary. We have to Miriam this turn. Power Tablet and Choice Belt. We're gonna go for it. Let's just go for it. Let me look at my stuff here. We can Genesect, so we might have to go down that road, you know, he's getting a bit dicey, innit? I'm gonna nest dash, bro. Because, okay, we got one piece of the Dragapult, but I'm just gonna, it's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna work out. I should have just, oh my God, are you joking? This is a mockery. Okay, that said. Mesagoza. Heads for game. All right, please. Come on. Let's get it. That's game, right? Is the maths correct? Is the maths? I think it's off. I think the maths off. I think I may have got it wrong. Oh my God. I tell you what, I don't think I have anything to bench. Oh my, I have no Fusion Strike Pokemon to bench. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? I have no Fusion Strike Pokemon. Miriam's right there. No. Is there a chance? Have I played a I don't think I've played support for turn yet, no? Hi, there's a chance. I could play the Nest Ball to thin, but I need the Nest Ball if I Miriam to get it into play. But then if I Miriam, I draw into quite a lot of cards. I draw 3 more. I'm already looking quite low in energy cap. So I don't think I've played a support yet. I'm sure I'm right on this. We're going to draw 2 cards here, I think. It's got to be a Miriam, bro. It's got to be. Now you give me the Dragapult rare candy. Now? What's a brother gotta do? What have I gotta do to win? No. Everything is coming at the wrong time. It's like, okay, great, Dragapult rare candies. Now? I already nest stashed, so I couldn't do it again, if I remember correctly. If not, I made a massive misplay there. But the plan now is rough, right? It's after this KO, give him a Skwovet, hopefully attach an energy, and then get a final energy onto Genesect and take the final, bro, 10 damage away from game. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. We still haven't lost, but it's so dire. What are they going to do here with that Luminion? Draw, I think. I mean, Penny. Okay, probably remove the Raikou out of play. Understandable. That's fine if they do that. In fact, it's correct for them to get rid of Regieleki, if I'm correct, because they can evolve to the VMAX, and that's one thing Genesect cannot one-hit KO. Everything else in play can be one-hit KO'd. Even if they evolve to the VMAX here, it's still fine. Man, this is one hell of a game. They really underutilized this, but I guess they're worried about it getting KO'd easily, right? There's that electric generator. Raikou's coming down. Right, there's the retreat, probably into the Raikou for the swing. Big hard Donny for us to KO. We have to just hope that we can see our way through to the end, but the odds of them having boss are just really high. It's looking rough. It's looking rough. There's a concealed cards. Yeah, bro, they're drawing. It's just ample opportunities, like game-defining moments. We missed them by that much, right? It's hard to digest, bro. There's a Rondo. Oh gosh, so many cards I would love to have right now. A little Raihan. juicy. Not yet, though. Not for now. I don't even think we can draw out of this hand. That's the problem, bro. I'm so bricked up. All right, Nest Stash, get me out of this, bro. This hand is disgusting. I don't want to see this in my vicinity. I don't want to see it in my peripherals, okay? It's not here. I can actually Skwovet now, so that's fine, I guess. So we'll just do that. Yeah, the Miriam. Yeah. Yeah, that's a bit of a sucker, innit? Okay, I have Dragapult in my deck, so I might as well Miriam. What's my energy count, bro? Miriam, okay? Boom, 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 boom. One extra Dragapult in there. I don't want to overclog up my deck. So actually, I'm just going to do this. We can do it. We can definitely get there. Oh my God, it's actually a real possibility. We can still, how are we getting the KO? What's the numbers, bro? The numbers. Let me check my deck. I'm going to check my deck. Okay, please let me check my deck. Please. I need to see what's going on in the deck right now. I have to see. Oh God, you won't even give me that. Now I have to make a decision, right? I don't know, because I didn't check my deck because I'm a dum-dum, if I have an energy prized or not. There's 8 energy in this deck, 6 in the discard pile, 1 in hand. Ah, this is my final energy. Okay, what's our damage output? You're down. Oh no, I think we're out of resources. I think we're done. I think we're just done. The Raikou's too big for us to KO. It's too big. Bro, so many cards would be so good right now. What's funny is if that Miriam was a simple super rod, the game would have changed. There actually would have been a chance to win. That shows the difference between the two, right? Do you know how painful it is to be this close and to have so many opportunities to take it and just miss it every single time by such a small margin? It is rough. And I know it's self-inflicted. I get it, okay? I'm not realizing my misplays because I'm not thinking about it enough, but they had game anyway. Wow, that was so tough. That was so tough. A lot of Mesagozas could have gone our way and didn't as well. There's a lot of risk factor in this, eh? Ah, yikes, bro. We are going first and we're playing Arceus with something. Nice hand, though. We got a bit of a juicer. I think what we'll do is we'll actually... Oh, the Ultra Ball could be good, though. They're not going to KO us next turn. We know that, right? So it might actually be worth holding off here so we can actually get a guaranteed Dragapult next turn. So we pass up, baby. It's up to you now to do something, Mr. Their name is Drakloak V Star. Hey. You do you, bro. They're gonna escape rope. Yeah, understood. Understood. Completely get it. Means I have to find a switch out now, but that's fine. That's fine. I can guarantee a switch there, but it doesn't mean, it means we don't guarantee the rare candy. Gonna path me. Oh my God, of course. And judge. Oh, it's a shame because we had Arven to guarantee to get rid. Oh, bro, yeah, bro. You just get a Lost Vacuum, why not, Mia? Let's just get a vacuum down. We'll just counter the path immediately. It's fine. It's fine. Could, you know, 100% pre-planned. Oh, we got the Mesagoza. I think it's actually better to get Mesagoza because I need to develop my board. So we're gonna get Mesagoza first, and let's see if we can get maybe another. It might be worth getting another Dreepy down because that's it. It might be worth getting another Genesect. No, we're gonna have a Dreepy because if we do get a swing in, then I want to make sure we've got it. So here, I'm then gonna Ultra Ball these two away and get myself another Genesect down. That way we have pretty much the best hand. It's risky because I know we're going to get path counted at some point, but let's just run it, bro. Let's just run it. There's Arven, but that isn't it yet. Arven can get us a switch. Oh, no, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. Are we going to get the KO though? That's what I want. I want the KO, bro. I want the, you know, if we get one power tablet somehow as well, we could get there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Arven. God, it's super greedy. It's super greedy. If they didn't gust me, this would be so much easier, but I have to get a switch and a Forest Seal Stone. And that way I can switch to the active and I can guarantee a rare candy, which is nice, but I won't overcommit just yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bench this. Sorry, bench. Throw this down. This I can't put on the bench when I can only put it in the active, so we can't get rid of that. And then we're going to do one more Fusion Strike system. See if we get a candy. We don't, which does suck. Ultra Ball away. The Drakloak and the Arven. We'll get out. Do you know what? As much as I like Skwovet in play, I need as much cards as possible here. I just got a Drakloak. Oh my God, am I dumb? Oh my God. Hold on. Have I prized 2 Dreepies? Oh my God, I think I've prized 2 Dreepies. Okay, right. So let's throw an energy down on here and go for our final Fusion Strike system. Please give me something. Right, okay. I can get the candy, right? But I cannot get the KO. For a couple of reasons there. Our prizing's a bit rough. That said, to be fair, we did need 2. So it wasn't happening anyway. Regardless, if they, you know, KO us here and hopefully don't path us, then we should be able to respond. And that positive prize trade is good. So we'll see how it goes. Mesagoza does help them. And we know they're gonna, they are likely going to judge path us here. If they don't judge us, then that's good because we have Mesagoza in hand to counter the path. So let's just see what happens. Yep, Arceus coming down as expected. And I'm going to throw a Choice Belt on the Tina. That's a very interesting one. Why do that? Tina Oko's everything. Ah, I see. They can shred for 190, which is actually KOs the Genesect. So, okay, I see. Now, I doubt they have a piece of the judge path puzzle in hand. So they might instead path turbo, right? They need the turbo energy to attack. They might path then and hope that I don't have an out in hand. But we do, so that's good. There's the turbo. And they're going to judge. Okay, they're going to judge without pathing. I guess they want to raw draw into it. I mean, they could, but hey, listen. No path? Nest Ball, that's not a path. That's good. There's an Arceus V coming down and a Bidoof coming down. Okay. Drawn into a bunch of Pokemon. And I'm going to Trinity Nova. Okay. No path is very good. Means we can draw. I might have to Miriam this turn. Although, that said, I do need to get another Dragapult out. So Arven does get us there, basically. What I'm worried about is not getting a Dreepy from the prizes. And then I just lose. You know, because I've got no one to attack with because I priced 2 Dreepy for crying out loud. Got to think this through now. I've got to use my brain again. Okay, let's see what we get off the top deck. That could mean a lot. The Miriam will guarantee a Dreepy coming down because we have Nest Ball to follow up. But from there, okay, do you know what? Bro, I can't not attack. I have to do this. I'm going to do this as well. I'm not going to get the Drakloak back, okay? Draw 3 cards. What a nuisance. Okay, what a nuisance. We're going to commit, bro. We're going to commit in an interesting way here. I think we throw Skwovet down and we're going to have to start refreshing our hand. That's what we want to do. So let's Nest Dash. Just clear out this hand a little bit. Fine. Give me something decent here, please. We're drawing 5 off the Fusion Strike. We need 2 pieces here. Effectively 1. Fine. Have it your way. Have it your way. Have it your way. Fusion Strike for 1. Oh my God. Okay. We just need the heads. Please. Oh my, please. I beg you, bro. I just did a 360 for that. Come on. Heads now. And boom. Oh. No. Hey, we can attack next turn. At least there's that. Oh my God, that was disgusting. That was so disgusting. Well, let's keep moving. Mesagoza, bro, I'm having some rough luck today. This will actually be, by the way, the second game against an Arctina. I played an Arctina before, and in that game we had some pretty bad luck. And it's different. It's not the same bad luck. It again involves prizes. I feel like I'm in a weird dimensional loop where I'm playing the same decks and having the same problems. It's strange, but you'll see the next one, the prize issues we were having there. Doesn't mean we lose. Yeah, there was definitely some issues in that one as well. So I'm just in this weird, yeah, as I said, this weird loop. This is actually my second game against Arctina, and here we are having, again, prize problems in exactly the same matchup. It's weird. Really weird. It's yeah. Should buy a lottery ticket after this, eh? They're going to go for their own Nest Dash. They obviously have the guaranteed KO. I could, if they don't, judge path me, which is likely to happen here, go ahead and Mesagoza for a Dragapult, but we'll have to wait and see. There's another Arceus V-Star coming down. They might retreat. There's no harm in that, actually. It means I can't get the guaranteed one at KO. But hey, we'll see what happens, huh? And there's the path, of course. Why is it today I come up against the deck that has literally quad path? Out of all decks there are, the one that has quad path is the one I play. Of course it is. Right, they're going to bring a Dreepy down, and we kind of have nothing to work with apart from this judge, which could do us a favor. Let's see if judge clutches up for us. So they've accelerated to Tina. Let's see if we get, bro, if that top deck is Dragapult, I'm flipping my table, I'm telling you. Let's see what the top deck is, eh? Give me something good. Okay, it's an energy to attack with. Fine. I can KO the Arceus with a... Oh, do you know what's wild? Is I actually haven't got any Dreepy left again. Oh my God. This prizing is disgusting. What I could do is get a bit barrel stuck in the active, but I mean, bro, they've got Skwovet plus bit barrel. They're gonna be able to retreat. This ain't no joke. This is clearly the regional winning Arceus deck, so we can't mess about and think that we can get away with that nonsense. I'm gonna double check with Nest Ball. Yep, bro, we've priced 2 Dreepies. We already used our Miriam, which is our only form of recovery. Yeah, bro, you can't prepare for this outcome, right? This isn't deck being bad. This is just unfortunate. That's it. Literally just unfortunate. It might actually be better for me to not take a KO here as much as I can. I need to, I need to play cards, If they boss me, it's a wrap and it's done. It's as simple as that. But we could still make it. It's looking dire, but it doesn't mean it's the end, okay? It doesn't mean, that's the great thing. No, okay, it's the end. Yep, definitely. Bye-bye, that's the end. Can we get a win? That's looking pretty bad. It's a lost box. The final game of the video. It's been a rough ride, man. It's been a really rough ride so far, and I am almost demoralized, but we'll push one final time. Yeah, let's see how we go. They're going to play Battle VIP Pass and get their stuff rocking. What's going to be annoying is they're going to get a free swing on Genesect, which is a very big pain. Now, we don't really have much to counter the Lost Box so much, so to speak. You know, we have a couple judges and stuff in here, but, you know, that's it, really. And I get Drapion. That's fine, but Drapion's kind of like a bit of a bait card, you know. They come up with Drapion, like, oh, yeah, I could just hit them for free. Well, you realize I could just almost OHKO you pretty comfortably with a Dragapult as long as I get the stuff I need. It doesn't make it very comfortable, does it? But it's possible. Anyway, enough said. I'm going to Colress and get rid of a Heavy Ball and a not Capturing Aroma. Blood, I don't know the name of these cards nowadays. Lost Vacuum. Yep. I should just keep their Lost Box section open because I'm going to keep clicking it. Does it update like this or do I have to click it every time? Oh, come on, ptcgl, sort yourself out. There we go. So they got rid of a Boss's Orders. Okay. And I'm going to Flower Selecting, getting rid of a Raikou by the looks of it. Yeah. I believe Drapion can actually swing for an OHKO here. Am I wrong? It can. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I was a bit. Yeah, it's great fun, isn't it? That's the issue with the Dragapult. It kind of gets caught in the crossfire for Mew counters, right? It does get caught in the crossfire a little bit. So maybe I was waffling a bit earlier about Drapion, eh? Anyway, we have a finnable hand. You know, we have things to work with. So I actually think I'm going to play the Power Tablet and just get rid of these two and get myself another Genesect down. Bro needs to draw cards, man. I need to draw cards, chief. Right, let's Power Tablet and let's go for a Fusion Strike system and see what we get. Okay, all right. Fine. We'll get you. We'll throw you down. And I think we're going to... we have to get Skwovet. Okay, sure thing. I was going to say we're going to ditch the Skwovet thing and just try and go for a full board. But no, that's not happening. Okay, we got Judge available here. Or I can Mesagoza and... No, we've got a Judge, right? Maybe I Mesagoza Judge. We'll do that. I could Fusion Strike system here as well. And maybe get the Candy. Or even get Arven. I'm only going to Fusion Strike for one. So that feels bad. So I'm going to Judge. We'll Judge. Let's see what we get. We get Rare Candy. Okay. Mesagoza has been the biggest letdown of all time today. Please make it up for yourself. Please do something good today. Okay, fine. I like you half as much as I used to, okay? Half as much more, all right? Now, though, we do need, in order to get the OHKO, we do need ourselves, I believe, another tablet. But we do have Nest Slash, so we can, you know, clear the hand out a little bit of some, although important cards. I think a KO here is good. Let's see if we can get just an out. We do. Okay, sweet. So we've responded immediately. That's really nice. That's good news. If only I was a way to get damage counters down comfortably. But bear in mind, if they don't heal this, although they're probably going to heal this comfy, yeah, they're gonna switch in cart. But let's pretend, okay? If they don't heal this comfy, then we could actually Infestation for a KO, which actually gives us a free turn effectively to try and build our you know, combo of Rare Candy and stuff like that. It means we don't have to Rare Candy one turn, but bro, we're talking mythical stuff here. Yeah, that ain't happening. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this time around. They could Clara, by the way. Got to bear that in mind for later games. Sableye gone. All right. But knowing that we can kind of insta-respond to Drapion, they might start to commit more to more of a traditional game plan, trying to just clear out Genesects and stuff, you know? We don't play Mana Fee, so Greninja's a real threat. There's a Rope. You can have the Skwovet. Yeah, have fun with it. Another Flower Selecting, of course. This time they got rid of Penny. Okay, I don't think, yeah, it's not that important here, is it? And they have just played a Colress Experiment, so let's see what they get from that. They're going to get rid of Mirage Gate and a Dragonite. Okay, cool. Nest Ball coming down. And that's a Radiant Greninja. Yeah, that was the fear. Okay. And a Beach Court coming into play too. Getting rid of our Mesagoza, which is a bit sucky, but that's all right. And another Retreat to the Comfy. Wow, they're digging. They're digging, bro. They obviously want to get another Mirage Gate, maybe. I'm very curious as to why they ditched the Mirage Gate. Maybe they've already got it in hand. That's a Recycler down as well. Bro, I'm sure this is the turn where they just ninja my Genesects and then they just start picking off with Sableye. And they've got a few turns to do it as well. So also got to bear in mind, you know, they could get to 10. Maybe that's what they're looking for. So they can Sableye both Skwovet and Dreepy. That may be what they're thinking. We'll see. That said, they can't OHKO the Dragapult, so that's fine. So we'll put this up. Now, honestly, the biggest threat I'm identifying has to be the Greninja. I think that has to be it, bro. They could also Greninja both to Skwovet and Dreepy anyway. So yeah, the Greninja's the biggest threat, but they're not coming up with it. I don't think they've realized what they could have done here. They could have Greninja'd my Dreepy and my Skwovet away. And granted, it leaves the Dragapult in the active and all that, but I guess it's hyper aggressive at the same time. They can also just, you know, cram around and then, you know, bring my Dragapult to a lower HP so they can get rid of Skwovet and Dragapult in the same turn. That said, that's kind of fine. It at least gives me a turn to get a free swing in, a free KO, and then another turn to train, hopefully evolve this Dragapult into play. It's when it gets to the later game that things get dangerous, and we might have to start building a Genesect up because it's the later games where Sableye comes in and just ruins whatever we bench. So benching a Dreepy gets very problematic. So I think the correct play is just to go for a Gust KO. But that does mean that I've got a lot to ask for here when it comes to trying to get things sorted. But I'm going to do this. And what I can do is I can Drakloak. That's 40, 90. So that means they can't KO the Drakloak with Sableye. Yeah, they can, but it will leave this Dragapult alive. And we're going to Gust KO Radiant Greninja. So yeah, so I think getting Drakloak is actually correct. It's better than digging and trying to find a rare candy and failing, you know? Been let down enough today, right? I'm scarred. So I think we go ahead and Gust this Greninja up. Just guarantee that KO. I think that's the right play. Has to be it, no? I mean, we have Dragapult in hand, so that's good. Oh, we had the rare candy anyway, of course. But we can use that later on, I guess. Yeah, it kind of sucks knowing that I have that. But we didn't know. We didn't know. And as I said, I've been burnt. Let's just get the KO with the Fusion Strike Assault. That's fine. Take a single prize and Greninja is down. They can just Clara, by the way. I know that, but... You know, what am I going to do? Just let them have the Greninja? Come off it, mate. Right, they're going to fail the Mesagoza. That's good news. That's really good. And they're going to go for another Colress. They've been Colressing every turn, basically. They've been popping off, bro. Getting rid of a Nest Ball and another Mirage Gate. Interestingly enough, they promoted the Sableye, so they know they're going for Sableye this turn. But that's rather strange, because wouldn't you want to promote that Comfy, maybe? Get an extra flower selecting? You know, build your hand a bit more, and then retreat? I don't know, man. Right, there's that Psychic on the Sableye, and they can take out Dragapult and Skwovet for 2 prizes. That's a pain, but what can I do? Maybe I shouldn't have ventured Skwovet. Maybe I should have been a bit more aware of this matchup. Oh, well. At least I get Dragapult down next turn. That's fine by me. Oh, wow. Does that ruin any maths? No, I think it's still fine. I think it's still okay. Because that goes to 80 HP, 40 on top. Oh, no way did they just get it. Oh, my God. I've just been punished heavily, bro. If I just... No, I'm not going to blame myself. I had no idea I was going to top deck a rare candy. I evolved to the Drakloak thinking strategically it ain't going to happen. And it just did. You see why Sableye is the gatekeeper to single prize decks. Even though we're technically not single prize. But you see why. Low HP Pokemon cannot exist in the late game of a Lost Box matchup. You just can't. You can't do it. Sableye will punish it at a different level. Right, Holucha even, bro. Even Holucha just ruins it. You know, it's like, let me... Oh, 70 HP Pokemon? See you later. Now 60. 2 prizes for Sableye. And now I can't attack. This is why Sableye is bad. This is why. Okay? For those people who go, I don't understand it. There's your proof. I'm quitting today. We are done. We are outie. Peace. Let me preface this outro with one statement, okay? If you're planning on commenting about the misplays I did, look, I know, okay? I say this all the time, right? But I don't really mind the misplays so much, okay? Because I find that to be the fun part of the game. You know, look, I'm not going to sit here after this recording, sit down for 10 minutes and think, oh, what could I have done to be better? No, I'm not going to think that, man. I'm here to have fun. I'm playing the game to have a good time, right? I'm not playing to be strategically great at the game. If I'm competing at regionals, cool, right? Now, granted, I like to consider the plays. I like that. But if I get them wrong, I'm not going to care, right? And that's not because I don't care about the game. It's not because I don't care about feedback. It's because I feel like that's not a fun thing to do, stressing about making misplays, right? You know, if I wanted to get serious, I could, right? I could, you know, look into coaching, all that kind of stuff, right? Just bear that in mind, okay? I know it can be frustrating to see, but it's important to remember that the point of this channel when it comes to making this content is to have a good time, right? And if I'm sitting here making misplays and dwelling on it and, you know, looking at comments about this and that and you go, oh, maybe I could do this, maybe I could do that, you know, it's just not something I would enjoy doing. And therefore, it's going to demotivate me to make videos. That's what's going to happen, right? I'll be sitting there going, okay, I've got to do it. And I'm going to try and get good, not be able to. You know, even if I could, at that point, I don't want to get too sweaty, man. I don't want to get too sweaty. That happens at regionals. That happens at online tournaments. For these videos, no. We're having fun, okay? That's the point. And if you're going to sit here and think that I'm going to sit here and I don't mean this in a horrible way, but I'm just being honest, in a blunt way, I guess you could say. So I think it's important, you know, the whole point of being transparent is being honest, even when it's uncomfortable. I don't read those comments, right? I just don't. Those comments about what I could have done, what I should have done, I don't read them. If you want to comment it for other people, by all means, but listen, I make them. I don't care, right? I think that's the entertaining part of it anyway. I think that's the fun part, at least in my perspective, you know? So bear that in mind before leaving those comments, because they happen in like every video. And it's like, every time I see it, I'm like, does this Donnie not get it? Does this Donnie not get it? That is like, I don't really care about the misplays. You know, I'm just having fun with myself and enjoying the Pokemon card game for it being the Pokemon card game. I don't need any more out of it to enjoy it. You know, that's the point. So, yeah, bear that in mind. That's the last time I'm going to comment on it or say anything about it. I'm not going to go any further with that, but I hope you guys are okay with that. You know, but I've said this many times before that that's my enjoyment of the game. I'm not going to dwell on misplays. I just don't care. What I do care about is having a good time. And today, even though we lost every single game, I actually had a good time because it's fun, right? Yes, it's annoying to, like, you know, miss a flip, a coin flip or something like that. But that's the drama. That's the part of the game I enjoy. I enjoy the drama, right? That's the best way I can describe it. That's the fun part. And I'm sure a lot of you, I think the majority of you, like 90% of you, agree with me on that. So I'm only talking to the, you know, the loud minority, I guess you could say. But that's the last time I would address it, because I think what's more important is you who actually understands that and enjoys it. And I'm happy about that. So thank you, genuinely. You're getting the message and you're enjoying it, and it's proof that what I'm doing is right. So yeah, great stuff. Anyway. Waffle over, Waffle TCG out. Yup.